Welcome back, trainers, and in this video we're going to be kind of focusing on our Sceptile here. I really enjoy this Pokemon. It's going to be one of my favorites. It's really never focused on too much, but you're going to see, we've talked about this already, once it gets his Mega Evolution, it's going to be the best Grass-type Pokemon. So there you go for that, and it's also going to be picking up a Dragon typing. So as you can see, I am going to be TMing my 100% IV. It has nothing to do with this video. I just want to show you that I am preparing. Yeah, if you have a 98, a 96, whatever, you can use that. But I have this 100 here. I like this Pokemon, so we're going to go ahead and do that, seeing it is going to be the best grass type. Now, going ahead and taking a look at what we're going to be using for our other Pokemon, we're going to kind of really be switching out the end Pokemon. But throughout the entire video, we are going to maintain Dragalge, which I did just make for the Great League here. I enjoyed this Pokemon quite a bit in the Ultra League. Fantastic. Was not able to completely excel it up to where it needs to be quite yet, just a few more, but I did invest the rare candies that I needed because I didn't have the candies just lying around, so we're going to have that on the team as well and leading with it the entire time. So Sceptile with Dragalge. Yeah, Charmers are going to be a bit of a problem. It's not like Sceptile's weak to Charm, but it's not like we have anything that's super effective or doing, actually, this thing does an outrageous amount of damage, actually. I can't lie about that. You're going to see it's really going to be able to tear into our opponents with Earthquake and Leaf Blade. Now, why do I not have Frenzy Plant? Leaf Blade's actually, I wouldn't say better in the Great League, but it's fine, right? We don't need such a nuke move, two nuke moves like that. So back to the Charm deal. Yeah, if we have a Charm lead, it's not going to be great, but, we're going to be fluctuating for that third Pokemon. As you can see, we have a Melmetal here. We're testing out all kinds of funny stuff and just having a good time, right? And with that said, let's go ahead and get into the video. Also, one more thing before we get into the commentary. Hit that like button. It really helps me out. I really do appreciate it. Plus, I have some awesome new location drone footage. Okay, so we're going to be going and recording the tide coming in. And we're going to be like right in the heart of the mountains in the ocean. It's amazing. You're going to see it looks awesome. The ocean freaks me out. You even have a crow that is interested in the drone as I do follow it, or it follows me, and then I kind of close up on it. And yeah, and it's Athena's first time seeing the ocean, so you'll be able to see her kind of reaction. I don't get her initial reaction, but you get to see her interacting with it. It's good times. It takes time, folks. So if you can hit the like button, I really would appreciate it, and I'll keep that drone footage coming for you. Anyways, we're going to be going in here with our Melmetal. This is a great Rock Slide, super effective, Superpower, super effective. They're swapping into Registeel. And yeah, we're going to go ahead. I think I goes 2 superpowers here. So we go all in here. And going for another one, we have to swap into our Sceptile right after this. We want to maintain this Melmetal here, but unfortunately, they're going to be getting to their charge. So we're going to shield it up. They do go for a Flash Cannon, which, we did lower our defense twice, so they baited us. Very nice. Bringing in the Sceptile here, as you can see, they're going to be obviously bringing in that Lapras, and we're going to be going for the Leaf Blade and taking the win with our Sceptile. Now, do you want to use Sceptile? Like, oh man, I'm going to use this thing and I'm going to gain some points. I wouldn't really say so. It's good, but be careful and take cautious to the win when using this because it's squishy as heck. Okay, it's one of those things that has high attack, low CP in the Great League. It does have a high CP potential when you max it out, but in the Great League, it is one of those squishy things, so not necessarily ideal, right? So anyways, we will be pairing up Dragalge with Nidoqueen and Sceptile. If you're thinking, wow, that's a weak team to Confusion, you're going down. Yeah, but at the same time, Dragalge's Dragon Tail is disgusting strong. And we can make do with that, unless there's like 2 Confusion users, which I highly doubt that there's ever going to be a team like that. Until I say that, and then somebody's going to do it, right? Then you're not really going to have a problem. So yeah, just keep that in mind. Let's go ahead and see. So we're getting that Leaf Blade through on the Jellicent, which is great. Swapping into our Melmetal to just absorb whatever they throw at is probably a Shadow Ball. Yep, there it is. Melmetal also a squishy thing in the Great League. So this is walling us hard. Unless, we can get off the superpowers. It's going to be neutral there. That's fine. And getting off another one here. And we're looking not the best. Well, actually, no. What am I talking about? We're looking great. Forgotten Sceptile. We're going to resist both the ground and electric, but we're so squishy still. Look at that damage. Yeah, we take it okay, but still it's going to add up because Stunfisk is going to be able to spam them fast as heck. The other Pokemon is, what, like 2 or 3 HP, so we just have to, think about that. All right, we're getting the last shield, of course. Otherwise, I would have easily taken them out. We're going to go ahead and shield this up as well because, well, that's going to take us out. They're swapping to catch, but I'm not going to throw. I knew they were going to do that. And they back out, and we take the win with the Sceptile at the end. All right, looking good. There's plenty of other grass types to use as well. I just wanted to get a little spicy here. Now, why am I using Earthquake? Well, I mean, because of the steel types, the ground types. Well, I mean, not the ground types, but you got the Nidoqueen here, right? We could go Leaf Blade, but Earthquake is just going to potentially be an unexpected move. And it's a nuke. It hits hard, right? That's why. So they're going to be bringing in Wigglytuff. Here we go. All right, let's see how we work around this. Already got the poison type out of the way. It looks like the Sceptile and Melmetal. Well, Sceptile is always going to be on the team, but the Melmetal is still here. So we're going to go ahead and bring in that because we resist it. And they go in with a Snorlax. Now this just threw me off here a little bit. All right, because now we have to deal with a tank. We're going to throw the Superpower, or a Superpower looks like. Doesn't look like we want to get off two because they were going to get to a charge move, potentially their own Superpower, and or Body Slam, which would have still hurt us a lot because, well, Melmetal in the Great League is very squishy. So we're going for our own Leaf Blade, getting to another one. Yeah, spammy, spammy. And of course, they're going to be shielding it up, and we are just not in a great position. That Snorlax has loaded up energy here. So I'm going to probably have to shield because we don't want to get hit by a potential Superpower. They're going to go Body Slam. We're building up a little extra, not really. It's building up to the Rock Slide. We don't want to go Superpower because, well, that's going to lower our defense and attack. In comes Wigglytuff, and can we go? Oh my goodness, that was, I don't know, that thing's pretty thick. I don't think we can KO. They're not quite taking us out. We're getting to that Rock Slide. This is going to be a close one, but unfortunately Wigglytuff is just too tanky. Taking the Rock Slide and surviving, and we take the loss there. So good game. Moving on to our next opponent. Met with a Nidoqueen, and this is actually a interesting matchup because they have Earth Power, but they're going to be swapping, and we have Hitmonchan on the team right now. Okay. I just love using Hitmonchan. It's always been one of my favorites. It's weird looking Pokemon, right? It's a funny looking Pokemon. I mean, it's just whatever, but what really made me like it is the holographic first edition that I had back in the day, and I sold all my freaking first edition cards to get Old Navy clothes when we first got an Old Navy in Anchorage. Oh my gosh, you gotta be joking me. We're talking several first edition Charizards. And I had these things in nice sleeves. Not just sleeves, like the ones with the screws. Like, I'm talking 3-4 inch thick plastic, like that glass stuff, and I put the screws in there, and it's just like solid within that, right? I had him like that. Those would have still been perfectly fine, and I would have been living up on the hills if I freaking kept those. And I wanted, I got like total of $150 for everything. Now this is granted right when they first came out, so don't like think, oh, you got ripped off. No, I didn't. That was the price then. When you first came out, you can buy a first edition Charizard right at the Bosco's here. That's our comic store. Was like $4 to $6 to $7, literally when they first kind of came out. Anyways, there's that explanation, a little bit of a back history of how I am living in regret. Okay, I never shop at Old Navy anymore. Anyways, we have a Golbat, so I don't know. I mean, Dragon Tail's really hurting it pretty hard. We just got to look out for the Shadow Ball. They're going to probably bait us with the Poison Fang, lower our defense, and we'll see how it goes. So we are going to shield this up. And of course it is a bait. I just couldn't take the risk here, so we're just going to go ahead and get baited. Whatever. We're going to be getting a shield out of them too, as a matter of fact. So it's okay. We're going to go ahead and let them just take us out here. We're going to come in and farm down with what? You can't do it with Sceptile. Ain't happening. So we're just going to bring in Wigglytuff here. And if you're thinking, well, don't you need something to protect you from Charms? Yeah, I mean, Charm is not going to really protect me from Charm. No, it's not. It's really a kind of, actually. But anyways, so we have the Jellicent here, and we're going to get off the play rough. Even though we had the lower attack, this is still going to almost take it out. And there it goes. We're just going to swap there to farm it down. They swap into their Sceptile here, and we're going to go ahead and spam the Leaf Blade. Alrighty. And doing a lot of damage. Very nice, very nice. Could we go Frenzy Plant? Yeah, of course. You could do that if you like. Does a lot more damage. I just had this, and I'm not going to Elite TM it, or I'm not going to power up another one. I had this on hand, all right? And we're taking them out with the quick move Sceptile. Thank you very much, buddy, old pal, old friend. Into the next one, we're going to be met with a Whiscash. This thing is annoying to me. I don't like it. It's just plain and simple. Like, not the Pokemon itself, it's just its place in the meta. Like, just go away. That's why I got the Sceptile here. We're going to just absolutely take the Grass Sword and, so here we go. And we're going to let it go through. This is not a blizzard. Yeah, so we're going to let that mud bomb go through and farm this thing all the way down to Funky Town. All right? And what are they going to be bringing in? Of course, they got a protector from grass, right? Yeah, Beedrill. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, probably like one of the biggest things to wall grass types, of course. And we're getting a shield because, that could have been Aerial Ace or Dragon Claw. So getting a shield off of super not very effective. Bringing in our Stunfisk here. Found that this was a good combination with it, but the algorithm kept screwing me over. So forget that good old fun idea of a team comp. And we're going to just carry on here, getting that first shield. They did not want to shield up that discharge. Now we're getting their last shield out of them. Great. We do need to be careful of a drill run. I don't remember if I shielded this one up. All right, we do. So I guess that's a good call. Let's see how this does work out. Now, the reason why I did that is because they kind of don't want me to get past this Beedrill with this Stunfisk here. And they have a Dugong, and now I see why. Getting to the discharge here, and we're going to be looking pretty good. And getting off this on them before they get off an Icy Wind. We don't want to swap, because if we do, we're screwed. So we want them to just go ahead and build up their energy. They don't have 2 Icy Winds. There's no freaking way. So we're going to go ahead and bring in Sceptile and go for the Leaf Blade and take them out. No problem. No problems. Dugong, see you later. Good game. Into the next battle here. We're going to be met with a Jellicent. And that, it's fine unless they have Ice Beam, which this was going to be a very interesting matchup, as you're going to see here. So I make the interesting call of shielding this Ice Beam up, which is a good call on my end. I wasn't thinking that. I was thinking, I don't know. Let's just do it. I wasn't counting. I was like, maybe that's a Shadow Ball. I don't know. I think they still needed a quick move to get there, but whatever. So do we double shield? I think we do. Yes, we do. Double shielding. Now we need to get a shield from them here. We need to bait. Come on. This is a outrage. You don't want to lose this matchup, right? Shield. There you go. So we're going to go ahead and get off another one here just to chip away. So we don't have to swap. I mean, now we can go in and farm without having to worry about them bubble beaming us, or should I say ice beaming our Sceptile or something like that. Nidoqueen's quick move's not very effective, but they're instantly swapping into a Stunfisk before even seeing what we bring in, so that just makes my life a lot easier. And I'm going to have to say, I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and get off a Leaf Blade here. This is Sceptile just completely just shuts this thing down. Alright. So do you want Fury Cutter? You test out whatever you want, alright? You do what you got to do. I just like Bullet Seed, okay? We're just going to go ahead and take them out there, and we have a lot of energy and no shields left, so we got to be on our toes. Bringing in a Nidoqueen. We're going to go Earthquake. Let's go. This is why we got Earthquake here, finally. There you go. And we had the Leaf Blade to take them out here, but I just instantly swap into Nidoqueen. I figured that the quick move would take us out before we were actually able to tap on it, but I don't think that would have been the case. So that was a missed opportunity to have the Sceptile sweep there. But anyways, next battle, we're met with an Obstagoon, and yeah, take this matchup. It's actually pretty good because of the counters resisted without stab. They just got the boost. Yeah, you gotta love that. Hey, but I can't complain. It hasn't really been happening too often. As you've been seeing in this video, in my last video, I've just been getting hard countered, especially by this stupid Obstagoon. I mean, I love it, but it's annoying when you get countered by it, like, for every freaking game, right? It's like, come on, come on, man. I understand the algorithm has to keep a balance here, but come on. What is this crap every single time? So we're going to be able to potentially win this here, but I don't know. Maybe the IV's difference on that one. Usually we've been winning those. So they're bringing in a Hypno here, and boy, we go straight for Earthquake. Would Leaf Blade have been better? Less energy, stab? I think maybe. But what the goal was to do was just do a chunk of damage here and then swap in a Nidoqueen. Yeah, I know what we're doing. I know confusion, right? What are you thinking, Poke? They go for Thunder Punch, great, whatever. I don't care. This is exactly what I'm talking about, how you're going to be able to combat some of their weaknesses with the very thing that they're super effective against, right? As long as you have a power like Nidoqueen. So they swap, they have a Wigglytuff in the back, and it's just like, I was laughing. I was like, oh my gosh, could it have been more perfect? We take the win there. Let's get it. Alrighty, on to the next battle here. I think we're leading, or we're going to have Nidoqueen on the team for the rest of the time. It's unfortunate that I found out, I got brave enough to just put 2 poison types on the same team without like an actual counter to what they're weak to, right? So it's a little crazy. We don't have any dark or anything like that, but we're just going to make do with it and have a little fun. And we're met with a Dugong. Now, right before this battle here with this specific Dugong, I made this team and I had a Dugong lead, and at the top of my lungs, my window was open. I got a little, loud. I said, "Are you got to be kidding me?" And I quit instantly. I didn't even throw a quick move. I just saw the Dugong. I was like, this is bullcrap. The next battle, Dugong. I said it again, but I stayed. So this is the results of what we are going to witness here. So I guess maybe you shouldn't quit out even if you have a Pokemon that's going to be super effective against your entire team in the lead. So we're still making do, as you can see here. Okay, so they're getting off a discharge. We have this whole Stunfisk thing up against our Sceptile. It's a very common battle that we've been having here, and I'm loving it, that it keeps getting aligned with it because, well, it just helps out so well. Building up to dang near, is that 100 energy? Gonna go ahead and throw the Leaf Blade and not quite taking him out. One more quick move, gain a little bit more farm. Now we got to be on our toes because we have very low health and we go down fast. Getting off a Leaf Blade onto their Shiftry because it's still squishy, I don't care. And then we're going to go ahead and swap into Nidoqueen after this and finish them off with a Poison Sting, Poison Fang. And we're looking just absolutely fantastic. Alrighty, let's keep it moving here, folks. On to the next battle. Just got a couple more for you, and we're met with Amanda Buzzed. Okay, this was a very interesting matchup. Now, technically, in general, if somebody who has 2 charge moves, they kept going Aerial Ace. I don't know what the deal is. Maybe they have Shadow Ball, and Shadow Ball just requires more energy, and it's non-stab. And it's just going to be more efficient to just go Aerial Ace. That's all I can make of this specific matchup here. Otherwise, you want to go Dark Pulse, right? And you already know me. I'm not trying to down talk on to anybody about using a specific move. I'm not that person, right? I'm going to leave that to the other specific self-proclaimed basement-dwelling elites who like to mock people for doing that. But that's what I think about that. They have a Bronzor here, and I'm thinking, well then, we can't go Nidoqueen because that's just a horrible counter to the steel that they have and super effective stab confusion. So we're just going to go Earthquake and throw him for a loop. Here you go. You go. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. We needed that. And they have another steel type in the back. So they just got hit by an Earthquake. They don't want to get hit by another Earthquake, so they're going to think that this is exactly that. So we get a shield, swap into Nidoqueen, and we basically have won at this point. We can survive a Focus Blast, obviously, and a Flash Cannon. They go Focus Blast. I don't know what's going on. So basically what I would have done was Earthquake, or Earth Power, got the shield, went in with Sceptile, Earthquake, bingo, bango, done. Right. They would have shielded the Earth Power, and if they didn't, it was over. We have another Jellicent lead here. Okay, this is the last battle, folks, so make sure you give it a thumbs up. I really do appreciate your support, and I hope you do enjoy that drone footage at the end. I'm trying to go to new locations. This one it's not like super out of the way, but it is time consuming, and I will be getting better with my shots. I know I'm panning over to this way, I'm panning over that way, and it's not steady or the cleanest shots ever, but it's hard to work with watching Athena, or if I have her on the leash and keeping it steady because she's always pulling and stuff in a new location. But another thing to consider too, sorry, I'm just moved away from the commentary, you could just see this battle. It was extremely windy, very windy by the inlet there, so that's another reason why it's going to be a little hard to maneuver the drone. Anyways, good matchup with that Sceptile putting in work. We have another matchup here, Nidoqueen just putting them down. In comes the Mandibuzz here, and we have basically have won this. I'm thinking when I was battling this, at the moment I was thinking, well, yeah, we've won. All we have to do is just keep poison fanging, and you're going to see Sceptile's going to be able to take the show here for you. You're thinking, well, that's a Mandibuzz, man. That thing resists grass and also resists Earthquake. How are you going to really pull it off? And that thing's also spammy. Well, we're loaded up. We just debuffed them twice, and now Sceptile's attack is going to shine. There you go once, there you go twice, and we take the win with our Sceptile up against a flying type. Let's go. Thank you for watching, trainers, and I'll be catching you all next time. Take care.
not a chance. Driving into town, can't see or hear, kill communication, stepping off the grid just to let me know. Too many got my time. Being here before, lovers winter freezes, summer's burn, shut down on the sneezes. Take what you learn, have what to be. Of me, could you feel no different? After half a week, it'll be enough. Not a chance. It'll be enough. Too many got my time.